No successes so far. One success.
Oh, nice. Amazing. Oh, that's the wrong song. Here we go. Yeah, as you like lean down, you pull out the card, and with like 5 seconds to spare, you swipe it. The door opens. The two of you guys rush in and close it. And if I'm understanding correctly, Ivar, you'll open all the doors in between the lab and the booter bay, yeah?
Yeah.
You just the lab door is still manually shut, or the door leading to the power module, the one that you jacked shut. Alan, would you like to run out there and do something about that?
Yep. Here we go.
You grab the card from them, step out, run over there. Just as the timer is up, you hear and feel the like percussive blast of the flashbang that you've created.
Mm-hmm.
And as it goes off, please give me what? There's something. Just a straight strength check, please.
Strength? Okay.
Yep.
You're a big boy.
I'm so large.
I'm such a big man.
Got one of them successes. One success.
And yeah, you manage to like pull your arm up and kind of tuck your ear away so that you don't take any of the ringing effects. It pops off, and as you do, you just jam your jack into the door and like open it. And as you do, you just see like all the other doors opening. This one kind of like struggling, and as it like pops open, you just like look up and you just see the like beginning of the like head as it like starts coming around the corner. And as that like flash goes off, you just see it kind of like stand up and almost like shaking, as if that like percussive, like the pressure of it is what it felt.
Yeah.
You managed to like duck out of the way.
Up against the wall.
Give me a stealth check as this door like slides open.
That's a 1. And no stress.
No stress. 1 success. Yeah, and you just kind of like use the momentum of your jack to like kind of push off of the door as it like slides open, and it kind of like pushes you into the med bay. And as you kind of like stumble back into the med bay into like the dark, you just kind of like slowly kind of like slide one of the like gurneys that has the like corpse out in front of you, right as like the xenomorph kind of like runs out. And because you rolled really high, your like flashbang just kind of starts like whistling, like, and it just like turns and immediately like runs into the booter room. Ivar, what would you like to do? As you see on the camera feed, the alien just kind of like run in and just like a angry dog, just kind of like tackle the noise thing and start pulling it apart.
I can't. That door needs to stay open, right? So I can't close it.
Oh, you can close the one behind it. There's 2 doors to the booter bay. One of them leads out into the mess hall where the booters would go and like clean up.
Yeah.
And the other one leads into the shipping bay.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to close the other one?
Yeah, I'll close the other one for sure.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Just close shut.
Making sure Alan is out. And close it shut and make sure it's locked so that the alien can't hit the open button on it.
Yep. Hard lock activated. You see the light turn on. And with that, the other door opens.
Yes. Yeah.
And you just see like the alien kind of like stand up and almost just like kind of like regard the booter. The booter's like head just kind of like spins straight around and just like greetings, and like turns back like, please stand clear. Work is in progress. Logistical error. And as you all feel the like rattle of the elevator touching down. And the doors of the elevator are open. What would you like to do?
The elevator is open?
The elevator is open. Would you like to open the door?
Hell yeah.
To the shipping bay. And as you like open the door, they're like
before I open it, I say I turn on the comms and I say, Amanda, Amanda, I just want to talk. You have the upper hand here. I'm going to open the doors now.
There is no response.
I know. I can't see there, but what I can do is I can, before I open the door, turn out all of the lights in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And then I open the door.
Yeah, you hear the door. You see the door kind of like open from that interior camera. Mm-hmm. And like the lights off in the booter room as well, I presume. The door slides open, and Alan, you can hear this a little bit more clear because you're a little bit closer, less doors in between you and them.
Yeah.
You can just hear the like. Logistical error solved. What the you doing? What is it? Stay calm. Stay calm. Sound off. Get your lights on. And you can see through the camera, you just see like flashlight beams just kind of flit on, and with that, the like xenomorph just and like dashes into the room. And then you just hear. Oh, give up! A gunfight has broken out in the other room as that alien is tearing that place apart.
Book it to the elevator!
What would you like to do? Hazardous material compromised. Warning.
Book it to the goddamn elevator!
Warning.
Wait,
hazardous material
there now?
compromised.
There's an alien in there.
I don't care. We don't have any other options. Book it to the elevator. It's busy right now.
I open the control room door, and I'm gonna do that.
You're just gonna run? What? We don't want to like wait for the firefight to die down and then distract it into another hallway. We're just running, hey?
They're distracted. It's distracted. Book it.
Good. Let's go.
Yep. I make sure I have all of the information I need, and I go.
Yep. Yeah, you're easily able to kind of close that up. The door opens. You all step out, kind of like seeing each other, regarding each other. You look out. The booter bay door is still shut, but you figure you could probably open it if you want to go through that way towards the elevator.
There's no other path to the elevator?
The only other one would be the large shipping bay door, but you get the idea that it's likely
back door
tampered with, and
okay, then well, here we go.
And you hear it louder now.
Teeny gun.
Watch out! and then like this bright blue light just fills the like shipping bay room, and like kind of pours into that room. It's on fire! Look out!
Go now.
It's on
They're
me!
distracted.
And as you guys kind of enter that room, it's just like filled with like a booter
Smoke.
that's like half on fire, and carrying carrying its task. It's on its way to go
Is it
drop
doing
this
it,
off.
though?
The booter is doing it.
Okay. Even though he's half on fire, it's still fine. Okay, good.
Yeah, it seems unfazed by the fire. Really, it's
Okay.
like kind of another day.
Why was I programmed to feel pain?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. You guys go. You keep moving through. You hear like the wails and like the sudden like sporadic flashes of light as the gunfire kind of rains out. You just hear Amanda like, "Fall back to the elevator! Close it! Shut it! Shut it! Get us the fuck out of here!" And you just hear one call back like, "Oh, God! It's locked out! It's locked out! Where is it? Where? Oh!" A guy like burning with acid.
Go to where the elevator
Go.
How are you guys like? Do you want to try and be stealthy? Or are you
Oh,
guys
I'd
just
be
gonna
stealthy for
blow
sure.
through?
Just
blow
run.
through combat.
I am
Alright.
booking it.
Yeah. Run.
I am not wearing any armor, nor am I very strong, so I am like gonna try to like hide behind stuff as I go.
Uh-oh,
Like,
he's
I'm gonna
pulling out the book.
Oh, Lordy.
All right. You guys all give me a mobility check with
Oh, good
a -2 for
How are we
it
for
being
how,
dark
in
here.
the interest of honesty? How are we for stress right now?
I'd say you guys are stressing out because there's a room full of explosions and machine gun fire.
How many stress do you want us
Okay.
to have? Because we cured our stress.
I think you're just on 1 right now, honestly. Like
Alright.
just
Okay.
by the mechanics of the game.
Okay, so you said it was -2?
Yeah, you're on a -2
Yeah,
dice
I'm gonna
total
die.
for navigating through this dark and chaotic room.
Okay, so I got all 1s on my regular die, but I got a 6 on my panic die.
Oh,
Hell
talk
yeah.
about adrenaline.
Let's go.
Everybody else?
I had to use my true grit and to push skill roll and then got 1 success. But my stress went up.
And now's the
I
time to push.
I got 1 success.
All right, as you guys like push out into this room, you all kind of like run slightly into like the overturned booter, where it just kind of like apology as it like gets like just shot in the head, and it just kind of like skips off. As you like look over, you see Jonas kind of like look over to you. What have you done? And like turn his gun towards you guys.
Fuck you.
You did not. You only made it halfway through the room. Everybody with just the 1.
Okay.
So we are going to go into initiative. For initiative in this game, you draw playing cards, and that will be everybody's initiative. So I'm just going to do it on my end here because I'm set up. So we'll just go in order of how I see you guys. Josh, you're up first. You get a 4.
Sure.
Katie, you have an 11, and Alain, you have a 5.
Okay.
And they got a 9. Oh, 7.
Oh, good.
But unfortunately, it goes first.
It?
Xeno.
It.
And with all of this gunfire and all of these explosions, you can hear the like water just like pouring into the room. The klaxon warning of pressure breaches. The doors behind you, the door behind you just like slamming shut. The elevator doors just start to like close ever so slightly. Xeno will attack whoever's closest
You know.
with.
The alien.
I like Xeno.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Xeno.
fun.
One is just Latin.
A xenomorph.
As you guys kind of like rest there, you just see one of the fighters with the shotgun, just kind of like, where is it? I don't see it. And he like turns around and it's just like right there, his flashlight illuminating. He goes to like pull the trigger, but it misfired. And the creature just grabs his head and punches right through it with its inner mouth. Everybody.
It's inner mouth. I hate it so much.
DPR to a whole nother level.
Oh no!
Punching
Stop
right
that.
through his helmet. You all take one more stress die, witnessing that that
That's
savage
fair.
murder. Katie,
Katie
you're up.
also takes a stress die.
That's messed up
Uh,
stuff.
Katie, you're up.
Hey?
Yeah, Winnie. Sorry, with an 11.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't read the rules about combat stuff because I was like, I'm never gonna fight anything. I suck. So like, I'm not super sure what an action is in this game.
Okay, so there's two types of actions. There's fast actions and slow actions. Slow actions can be things like crawling or sneaking. Fast actions are things like running. Slow actions are also there's a few different things you can do. The best thing I could do is send you to the chart on page 88.
How about I
you'll
just tell you
see
what
a
I
bunch of
want
examples.
Tell me if I can do it. And have
Sure,
it
yeah.
Okay, so I want to get to that fucking elevator, but
Mhm.
also this dude can suck my dick. So what I would love to do is probably too many actions in one thing. So one of my ideas is to take my pen light and shine it towards like the eyes of that alien thingy, because that seems like it might work. I also want to like run for the elevator, and I also want to take out my scalpel. And I'm not gonna fight a person because that's not a thing, but I do know exactly where like the vein on your throat is that will make you bleed out in 5 seconds, and so I want to try to slice him on my way. So I probably can't do all those things, but I'd like to do some of those things.
But yeah, so you could do 2 fast actions. I would say
Sprint and slash. I'm gonna sprint and slash him right on his carotid.
Yeah, you can run an attack, a close combat attack. All right, give me a mobility check to continue to navigate this with no minus because you got your pen light out,
Okay.
and give me a close combat attack.
Okay, so mobility first, which is 1 success, no stress. And then close combat. Okay. That went out of the thingy. Close combat is 1 success, no stress.
Yes.
Which is fun because I rolled the same amount of stress dice as regular dice for this one.
That's amazing. All right.
She's a fucking EMT. She works under pressure.
And then just for kicks, give me a medical
fucking
a medical check
gladly.
to
What is
hit that
10
shit.
times? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 2 stress. Oh, fuck me, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, no stress.
Oh yeah, tell me how this goes.
I mean,
you
I don't think
definitely get this
there
guy.
isn't any stunts listed in the medical thing, so I'm just gonna describe something wicked cool, and everyone's gonna be impressed.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's gonna like just ignore the alien. Like that's just not part of this right now. She is just putting that to the back of her mind because we're triaging the psycho that's happening right now. And so she is so angry with this fucking dude and the fucking corporations. We're here because of them and it's a whole bunch of bullshit. I don't want to stab him anymore because he's kind of nice maybe. And so I'm just gonna do like I'm gonna sprint and do one of those like to like get around him because he's got a gun, and then I'm gonna like use my elbow to like backhand the gun away from me so that it doesn't hit me, and then I'm just gonna like have my scalpel pop out of my sleeve into my hand and then just like graze it. Like it won't even cut that deep, it's just gonna nick the artery specifically. Like
nice.
he's gonna be like ow, and then it's just gonna fucking anime scooch everywhere as I like then slide
You just like
slide on my knees towards the elevator.
Yeah, and you're able to get you're kind of like end up like right at the like door of the elevator, and you get him right along the neck, where where that surgery happened. So you know the like nerve endings are just kind of dulled there, and you just see him kind of like take a little bit of shock as you like run past. He fires his weapon and it misses. As you kind of like knock it aside, he cocks back the hammer again. He is going to take his turn now. Well, they all will. You just see Amanda like frantically pressing on the thing, just kind of like look down towards you like, son of a bitch. The one guard standing next to her turns his assault rifle on you. So he's going to make a -2 attack on you. He is stressing out pretty hard. That is 1 success. So that hits. You have nothing to negate that.
I'd also like to mention that if you cut someone's carotid artery, it takes like moments to die. So just keeping that in mind. He's got like a round before.
This is a different guy. This isn't Jonas. This is one of the
That's fine.
goons.
I just wanted to make sure we all knew that dude is dead.
Dun, 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 dun.
I looked it up, and basically Google was like, "Hey, here's some suicide hotlines for you to call," and I was like, "No, it's for D&D."
I'm fine.
I'm fine. My character, not fine.
It's this motherfucker who needs.
This motherfucker is not fine because his carotid is life.
It does 6 damage.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate. A lot of damage.
As he just shoots you point blank.
Fuck. Okay. That's in the health bar, right?
Yep.
I am not looking great, but you know what? It was worth it.
All these freaking items. All right. Next
Broken.
up. Buddy's gonna go. He's going to fire his weapon.
And shot at point blank. It's like earlier today when I decided to yeet myself onto concrete thinking the snow would help me. That's exactly what has happened to my body right now.
Foreshadowing.
Everything's connected.
He's got 1 shot. He's going to take it at the alien, which he hits. This is as he dies. He shoots the alien, and like the acid just kind of smatters everywhere, just hitting the area around as it just, like starts to melt some of the crates as well, and they just start depressurizing.
We gotta go.
Which causes them to become extra volatile. Amanda will just frantically press the button. Kill these fucking things! What is this? What have you done? And we're on to 5. Who is that?
Definitely our fault.
Ivor.
Yes. Okay. The individual who shot Winnifred, is he still alive?
Yes, he's perfectly fine. He is one of 2 people, including Amanda, on the elevator.
Okay. Winnifred, your heads, okay?
What? Okay, what?
Okay, so I am going to shoot at.
Winnifred?
It landed on tails. So instead of shooting at the man that shot at you,
Oh,
I'm
I thought
going
you
to
were shooting me. I was like, wait, what?
I'm going to shoot at Amanda. But before I do that, I am going to use that perk you gave me.
Oh yeah.
So once per day, I am, or once per game, I guess I'm allowed to use this. I'm going to negate one of my stress die because I know about the alien from my past.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Sure.
I'm only
Go
at,
ahead.
I'm only at one stress, and
Fuck yeah.
and my firearm is ranged combat, which I don't have. So I'm rolling a stress die, and I'm going to push that.
It'll be at a -1 as well for medium range.
Okay. Okay.
You have to push before you roll. This game.
Yeah, because it adds a die, right?
Alright, so you couldn't like do it. And
no,
then, like,
you have to. You do have to roll and then push.
because then you
Oh.
re-roll your dice, right?
Mhm.
Got it. Okay. Okay. All right. In that case, let's see here.
I mean, if you want to take a stress die, be my guest.
Hey, fuck you.
I will.
man.
Yeah, I will. I just negated it, but fuck it. That's fine. Let's go. Woo! Oh shit. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So that is 3 successes and 1 panic.
Okay,
Ooh.
roll your panic die, but she definitely takes that hit. What's the damage on your little derringer?
Let's see here.
Your little derringer.
I remember buying it, but I don't remember marking down what the damage was. I just know it was itty bitty.
And then you can take some talent too, or some stunts.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't find the damage on the gun, so I'll let you use your discretion.
I just had it out. My goodness. Space.
1 or 2.
combat. Yeah, it's definitely going to be pretty low. I'll say it's a 2. Why not?
Okay.
So she takes 2 damage. What are your
Okay.
stunts like?
Let's see. My
2
stunts
stunts?
for.
They break them.
Right. My PDF is like, no, you will not. It's taking its time here. So I'll determine my stunts accordingly. But while that loads up, I'll let you know that my panic level was 5.
You keep it together.
Okay, awesome. Then
Oh,
it's
God.
just a matter of stunts.
Look at 69 to start, and then go from there.
Okay.
You're up next, Alan. What are you doing? While we
Um,
put the rest of this out.
Well, I see what happened to Winnie, and if I can go up and do a quick little med.
You'll have to cross through the alien.
Through it?
Which, yes, because it's in between you and the elevator. Winnie was able to move through because it was killing another guy.
Right.
Basically, use that moment of it punching through that dude's head to slip past him. But you will have to. You'll be engaged with it, so it will take an attack of opportunity effectively.
Bugger.
As you run past it. Bonus damage.
Well, do I have some distance away from it still?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you're
then I
currently
will.
about 10 feet. It's like 10
I
feet
will.
to it, 10 feet to the, and then 10 feet after that to the elevator. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna have to unload on that alien then
Go ahead.
with my magnum.
Ah!
Because how much damage has it taken so far?
The alien?
Yeah.
A little. I mean, it's been hit a few times by some large format weapons. But acid is flowing.
Acid is flowing.
The acid
But
must
also-
flow.
Well, it's distracted too, right?
What? The
It is
alien?
distracted.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
Ah, god damn it.
It's fucking mad that the person that just shot it died immediately after shooting it.
And I'm 10 feet away from it. Great.
Yeah, holding a very similar weapon.
Well, I have no choice now.
Probably do look a lot like these goons, to be fair.
I guess I'll just casually walk towards it and unload.
Go ahead.
Sounds so
Take
bad
some
when
shot.
they unload.
For my character, I think a ranged weapon is with strength.
You're telling me, man.
Yeah, well, it's for the roughie. It's most weapons would be strength. I'm gonna add on the stunts that I collected earlier. And that is one success out of all those, but now I'm gonna roll my stress. And one more success out of stress.
Whoop, whoop.
And no
For a
ones.
total of what?
2 successes.
Damn. You guys are good at this game. That is
was-
a single hit, as it has armor, and armor kind of like meets it.
Bugger.
You brought her.
8 damage. Okay, I see how that works. How much damage does that do? 2? It does
2.
not pierce its armor.
What?
So now I
gun
understand.
pierces
So the
armor?
gun, like, you basically hit with 2 shots, which totals to 4 damage, and it has to, like, beat its armor in order for it to take damage,
Just more than 4?
which is much more than 4. In
Fucking
fact,
run,
one would
dude.
say double.
That's
So
an
I
alien.
pissed it off.
It's definitely got you've definitely got its attention.
Great.
Oh, good. That was the plan,
Um,
right? That was what you were
Any
hoping
other movements? That was your skill reaction? You could have used your fast action to aim as well.
Run
Keep that
forever?
in mind.
What? Oh, I didn't know that.
You would have got 2 more die, but so if you'd like to roll that, if you'd like to aim and then fire, you could do that.
Aim.
I
Yeah,
mean,
aim and
these
fire.
are your guys' turns. It's not my job to.
I don't know how to play this game.
He says
I
about
use a
the
bonus
brand new
action
game.
to Misty Step.
The alien counter spells.
I'm like,
Play the
I
game.
inspired you.
Damn it.
Dispel magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
You no longer have any magic in this game. Are you gonna do that?
If you aim,
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Roll 2 more die then.
But if you aim, you can't run, right?
Yeah.
Well, if I roll 2 more die, I got 1 out of that.
Okay, that's a total of 6. It did not pierce its damage. Or-
God damn it.
Just
What was even the point?
Getting lured into resource expenditure by your DM.
But just to quickly jump back to me.
Take a stress die, Alan. Yep.
Done.
Finished up. You
I
still got
had-
your
I had-
fast.
Yeah, I had 3 successes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I get how many stunts did I get from that?
That's
attack?
2 because she does not have any armor. So you.
Okay, cool.
Any damage
So
above that.
so the first stunt I do is I'll inflict 1 more point of damage against her, and
3
the
points.
second stunt I do is I'm gonna pin her down. So she needs to make an immediate panic roll.
Nice.
Fuck
And
yeah.
she's pretty hot to trot right now. Nice.
What? Hey.
Corporal life.
Tremble. She starts to tremble uncontrollably. All skills using agility suffer -2 until the panic stops.
Just
Nice,
really
good
like that you're on top of her.
I'm not on top of her. I have her pinned down, not pinned
Oh, okay,
down.
okay. Then never mind. Then it's
different kind of
Sounds
hit.
the same to
As
me.
you fire towards her, she kind of like takes that hit and she's never been fucking shot before. She just kind of like falls backwards into the elevator, and you just kind of like fire once or twice more as she just kind of like takes cover and ducks like help me.
Should have stayed in the office, Amanda.
You also have a fast action.
Yes.
Alain, what would you like to do?
Okay. Yes. I think I'm going to.
That was a great
Your
throwback.
voice got so high pitched and it was so perfect.
I'm going to move. Should have stayed in the office, Amanda. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move closer to the elevator, where she is at.
You will end up in range of the Xenomorph, just like everybody else.
Oh shit! Yeah, not good. Then I'm gonna find a place to hide. To kind of like hunker down.
Would you like to move back to the booter bay? That's like probably the only place that isn't on fire,
Then
being
yes,
shot at
yeah,
or about to explode.
And then I'll go backwards. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. You travel back into the booter bay.
Take me with you.
He kind of runs back the other way. We are at the top of the round. The alien. It's looking at you, Alan.
Yeah.
It's because you were such a good guy. That's why.
It's because he decided to like go attack.
Fail.
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 You know what?
Fail.
Stop, everybody! What they're doing? Stop saying that. I gotta pull out my die.
Oh,
The
he's gonna
alien
pull
die
it
that I bought. Woo!
What? What's
Excited.
happening?
They're so beautiful. I bought dye for my alien.
Aw,
You
that's
monster.
quite nice. And no one had any.
Also kind of jealous.
Oh yeah, perfect. The perfect.
Mine are orange. You can't see because my light's too bright. There we go. Mine are
Got
orange.
Ooh.
Hypnotizing gaze as it like rises up in front of you. It just kind of like you just kind of like look back, and as you like turn around, it's just like right in your face, the like eyeless like sheen off of its top thing, and it's like teeth just sputtering as its like lips just kind of shudder back as they like pull the like ooze just kind of flowing out. This like horrifying tail. You're just transported right back to like the first time that you saw it. Take a panic die, or sorry, not a panic, a stress die.
Stress die, yeah. Oh God.
Fair enough. What are you at now? Like 12?
And make an immediate panic roll.
Ah. Ha! 2 success, motherfucker.
Oh, nice. Well, what was your, not like a panic roll. Roll a d6 and add your panic.
Oh, I knew that. 9.
Woo! Not the best.
No.
You drop an item, whether by stress, confusion, or realization. What do you drop?
I dropped my Magnum.
Yep. All right. Drop your Magnum as it like kind of, you like go to like fire, and it like you're just kind of in that like hypnotized state, or like near catatonic. As you like pull the trigger, like you fire, and it just kind of goes wide, but the gun just kind of like flies out of your hand suddenly.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, she's gone. Okay,
She was the Xenomorph the whole time.
Yeah, and the Xenomorph just kind of like lingering over top of you. Its like arms kind of just slowly reaching out. You feel the like cold rush of water kind of like meet around your ankles. And as you Ivor get into the booter bay, you kind of like step through some of the water. You just see the like booter just kind of like running into that other door, like logistical error, as it tries to pathfind its way. and we're rejoined by Winnie. It's
really
your
had to
turn. Hey, like I just said, the room is filling with water, so nobody even noticed. What do you do on your turn?
And I'm the reason why. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm right by the elevator, right?
You're like, yeah, you're in the like doorway as like the doors are like slowly sliding shut.
Yeah, I think
There's
like okay.
there's a woman inside. There's Amanda who's shot and kind of like trembling in fear next to you, like kind of curled up in the corner. There's like a goon who's just kind of like backing his way up into the elevator, his gun fixed on you. This is the guy that shot you. You see the like lights flashing in the elevator, like level 2 access, override, like emergency override, level 2 access. And you turn around and look, you see you just see that like gunshot just like whips right by you as you turn around and see the Xenomorph like right in front of Alain as he like drops his gun. What would you like to do? And you do not see Ivor. You see like the ripples in the water like leading to the bay, leading to the boot
like
bay.
pinning Amanda down?
He just like shot at her a few times. It's just like an effect of like, you know, pinning somebody into cover, and then it like causes them to like panic.
Like cover fire, yeah.
Yeah, kind of thing.
I don't think I can do anything. I think that like as there's two minds that I have here that like as a medic, I want to try to help as many people as possible, but also I understand triage and like the fact that you can't help everyone and you should like it's about saving the most lives that you can, not risking lives to save lives. If I can't see Ivor and it doesn't seem like he's close to me and Alain is like about to get xenomorphed, it's morphin time, then I think that like she's just gonna let that go. I'm definitely not gonna get fucking shot again. I think that she doesn't think she has time to like use her med kit and patch herself up, and so she's just gonna like, I don't know, laugh a little creepily as blood kind of pours out of her mouth, and she's just gonna kick the dude who shot her in the balls, and then try to cut the artery that is on the inside of his thigh. That will make him bleed out just as fast as his carotid.
Sure, go ahead. Give me
not recall the name of it right now, which is upsetting, but
give me
Bad though.
yeah, give me a close range melee attack, please.
okay. That's not a lot here. It's not a lot that I've got going on here. All right. Oh, that's one success.
Nice.
With
one respect, with one, give me. How much stress do you have?
Just one.
I'd say roll another one just because you got shot last turn.
That's fair. I should.
And your friend's about to get his head ripped off.
Still no. You last time you made me roll a medical check to see if I could find the specific artery.
Yes, you also did roll 3 successes last time, so I used that as your stunt.
Oh.
So with one success, how much damage is that? Oh yeah, I guess we just made it up. It's 1 damage for a knife.
Yes, but I cut him on his fucking artery that also will make him bleed out almost as fast as carotid. Not quite as fast because it is further from the heart.
And as you like go to stab, you just like go for yeah, you like well that was the 1 damage. Yeah. Give me another close range attack for the follow-up. With a +1 for the ball hit. His armor is pretty good, but he was not expecting
that.
I should have worn my cup.
2 successes. No stress.
Amazing. As you like, and now give me your medical
boys.
Medical roll.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh fuck yes, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, no stress.
Woo! Yeah, and just like a fury you didn't even know you had in you, you just kind of like rush him, and as you kind of like pull the knife out, you see him kind of like clock the knife, and then your foot just comes flying up, like splashing water up in his face, just connecting with him right in the nuts, and you just
Right in the
hear, and as he kind of like doubles over, you finish your attack with the knife, and he kind of puts his hand up, and it's just like right through his hand and like right into his neck. How much damage is that with 4 stunts?
I don't know. I can't find the stunts for medical aid.
Well, there wouldn't be for medical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
We'll just say
I mean,
you hit your mark.
he's definitely
like 100%.
super dead
Yeah.
from all the things I just did.
And he like as you let go, he like pulls the like thing away and like goes to grab his gun, and you just see his like the one side of his face just like go completely numb as the
like,
blood just rushes out.
Because I rolled so well, can I grab his gun and try to shoot the alien? As like
I say you can put your hand on his gun, but you're at the limit of actions.
I can't stunt when I do medical stuff. It's boring.
What do you mean? You just killed him in one shot. He's wearing a
I also
plus 6
aimed
armor.
for the artery. I also did it smart. I thought smart.
And you went,
not strong.
Yeah. As you like take his gun like out of his hands, and he's just kind of like. Oh.
I'm just gonna like aim it so that like if anything runs towards me, I can try to shoot it. I have no fucking clue how to use a gun, by the way. I've never held
It's
one.
a big gun too.
As you like fucking murder this guy with your medical tool, take another point of stress, as you've never killed somebody face to face before.
Well, I have, but not like because I wanted to. But just sometimes surgeries go badly.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta go.
You gotta go. Let's nerf him.
And with that, like Amanda stays in the corner. She just kind of like looks up like, no, please. Oh, he'll give you whatever you want. The 3 worlds of paper, whatever you want.
Shut the fuck up.
She just kind of like crawls over towards you and like looks over at the Xenomorph, which is now like standing over Alan. Alan, it's your turn.
I know I dropped my gun, but I do have.
Sorry, it's sorry, my dude. It's Ivor's turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What?
It's
Ivor's
me.
turn.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm sorry, buddy.
I don't blame you.
There are a bunch of dead dudes around me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's like 3 in the room, plus Yanis, so there's 4 in the room, and there's 1 on the lift that Winnie just fucking murderized, and Amanda's
It's scary.
trembling and hiding.
I'm gonna pick up one of their guns.
Sure.
So that
Yeah,
it's
I'd say
bigger than
there's like
my gun.
there's a guy like on fire, like leaning on one of the like
this is hot.
flaming crates.
I aim. I
Uh-huh.
remember to turn off the safety.
Uh-huh. Nice.
And
For you.
thank you. And I'm going to. If I shoot the alien, it'll splash acid all over Alan.
Correct.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. If you can't beat its armor class, then it's not gonna do shit. It's just gonna stand
Right.
there leering at you.
This gun will likely do that thing. It'll do that.
Is there anything above it?
Is I was gonna say like maybe one of the volatile crates behind it.
There was a swinging lift, wasn't there? There was something that was chained up.
Yeah, I'd say there's like a small crane, like overhead, like a overhead crane.
Yeah, yeah. I will.
Give me an observation check to like find its weak point,
Okay. Come
and
on,
then give me a
observation.
ranged attack.
Guy Ritchie, frickin'.
That is 2 successes on my observation,
Mm-hmm.
and my ranged attack.
Yeah, you see it right now. Like you can see the like uptick on the cable. If you shot that like joint where that cable is, it'll drop this like like 4,000-pound hook that's
Uh,
used to lift massive crates onto the elevator.
just one success on my ranged attack.
That's enough. Because you open it up, it's just in full auto. This gun, yeah. And as you do, it just ricochets off, hits that. It drops, and the xenomorph just right in front of Alan, just gets like taken right out of the frame by this giant crane hook as it kind of like hits the ground. That's you. Give me a mobility. Actually, no, you just take the damage, Alan, because you are standing right there. There's still a bit of acid splash. You'll only take 4 acid
Okay.
as this thing takes a little bit of damage. It is like that cleaned its clock a little bit. You see its like domed head is kind of like crushed in a little bit, and it just as it kind of like stumbles backwards like towards the like flaming pile of H8 glass.
I say, are you all right?
Stand there with amazement, but now I'm just like,
Yeah. And it's your turn, Alan. That was your fast.
I'll make my way back to Ivor and kind of just like limp on the way there, just like kind of like trying to take off some like gear and like whatever just to get off me because I'm burning alive. But now that was 4 damage. Does that make me broken?
What's your health?
4.
Oh, that's a good question, because you know what? I assumed that my health was as many boxes as were on that chart. I don't know what my health is. I took 6 damage. I might be dead. I don't know. I don't know how this game works.
You're doing great.
We're finding out.
I mean,
I don't know how much health
fine.
you guys have.
Because I remember reading that players are not necessarily down; they're just broken.
Yes, that
And then
means
I can
they're like,
fix
and then the
broken.
severity is built on the like how much damage you've taken.
Yeah.
Like, so the like boxes full of health, we don't all have that much health. We all have different healths.
Correct.
Maximum health. Oh, well, I'm probably.
Could be your strength.
Actually, when I stabbed that dude in the leg and cut his artery and he died, that was a fever dream. I was dead.
I'd say you got onto like, I'd say you like, it was like a mad dash, and you just kind of like, as you like grab the gun, you just kind of like slowly like lose consciousness
my
from your
soul left my body because there's no
previous
way I have
damage.
6 health.
Well, I just have no idea where it is. Everybody has.
Josh, how did you calculate your health?
Strength.
Oh, I'm wicked dead. I've got like 2 health.
There's got to be another add-on to that, or is it just straight up your strength?
Just
Like
2?
these
I mean,
guys
that
do
makes
like
sense.
8 damage. Yeah, I mean it is that kind of game.
My soul
Yeah.
exited my body and then also murdered someone else because I was that dead. That's how dead I was.
Yeah, okay. We'll just roll on that, I guess. Doo-ba-doo. One day I'll figure that out. I don't know how I
But it
missed
is not
that
this
health.
day.
You keep your nerves in check. Blah blah blah. Your health points equal to your strength score. Talents can
That's it?
modify your. Yep. You start the game with a number of health points equal to your strength score.
Okay. And if you go way past that, are you wicked dead?
Suffering damage. When you suffer damage, your health score is reduced. This is further explained in Chapter 4. Blah, 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 blah. Broken and suffer a critical injury. So both of you roll on the critical injury chart, please.
What do I roll?
I bet you it's a D. I think it's 2d6.
I bet it's at least 1d6.
Yes, I almost
It's a
guarantee that.
D10! Surprise!
You get like a broken finger, broken limb, punctured lung. Most of them are fatal.
Yeah. There was like, what was the one I saw where it was like, dear God, it was something about like intestines.
Yeah.
Oh,
Spilling
roll
out.
2d6
bowels.
and treat them as like a double digit.
Okay.
So the lowest you can get is 11.
So like, if I got a 1
So-
and a 6 and 16?
Okay, so Josh,
Or
you do
61.
not need to roll on the critical injuries. You are just broken.
Okay.
So you're just basically passed
Josh
out
is
as you
broken,
like
not
stumble
Alan.
back.
Gosh.
Winnie, you have taken a critical injury. So what was your 2d6s?
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
60. Ruptured jugular. Oh, right back at you. How about that?
That
So you as you like you kind of like holding the knife.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, you're kind of like holding your neck and the blood is just kind of like pouring out. You like set the gun down and kind of like sit in the water a little bit. And as you do, you just kind of like slowly slump forward, your bloody hand holding your bag of worry dolls.
But I just think,
As
I'm
you
sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. Tried. At least I know what happened.
and as you as your blood just kind of like puddles into the water, what would you like to do, Ivor?
Okay.
Alan stumbles back, covered in acid, falling into the water. The alien creature is just kind of like freaking out, standing next to the explosives.
Okay, I'm going to because there's enough water in here. Is Alan like floating a bit, or is it just like
It's
still
only
too
like knee
shallow
height
for him?
still, yeah, but it is
Okay,
like
cool.
fucking
Yeah.
cold.
Then then I will do my best to grab hold of Alan and drag him towards the elevator now.
If you do that, you'll have to cross through, like you'll have another round with the alien because it's
Who is
still in between you and like
Fucking
you're
bail.
here, Alan's down, aliens
right?
here, elevators there.
Okay. Then I have to abandon Alan. I'm sorry. And then I'm going to make my way to the elevator with the
You'll
big gun.
still have to cross pass with the xenomorph.
That's fine. I'll do that.
Amazing. Give me a mobility check, and this will be against its strength to grab
Okay. Okay. Mobility.
you. I lost my marker. Here it is. No.
That is no successes and a critical panic. Panic.
Critical panic.
All right. Panic. Give me a panic. Give me your panic roll.
That's a 6. Plus 1, 7.
You get the tremble condition, I believe it is.
Shit. Okay.
Nervous twitch. So
Okay.
you just get a nervous twitch as you try and go past that. As you try and maneuver past, you just kind of like trip a little bit on Alan's leg, and the xenomorph reaches out and grabs your arm.
Oh,
It now is holding you.
Booby.
It will attack. Ready to kill. The xenomorph grabs its victims. Its inner jaw is posed to strike. Roll the attack. Okay. Oh my god. That's fucking nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For half of it. 1 success. It is holding you. You are now grappled. Victim alternately must make panic rolls. So make another panic roll. Take 1 stress die and then take a panic roll.
Okay. 1 stress die and a panic roll. That's 2 plus 2, 4.
4 successes?
Oh no, for a panic roll, right?
Oh, for your panic, yes.
Yeah.
You keep it together.
Okay. Ah, shit! Out
But
loud?
it is holding you. And we're back to your turn because everybody else be dead or dying.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking open fire on it. And
Go
that
ahead.
is, yeah. Range combat, just 4 plus 2. Here we go. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Oh no! 2 successes, 1 panic. Reroll the panic.
Okay. Yeah.
That
roll
is
your panic.
4 again for the panic.
To be
That does
fair-
beat its armor.
Ooh.
4 for the panic. You keep it together.
Okay.
And as you just kind of like bury this weapon into it, you just open up in full auto, and it just. And as you do, you're like just blows like a hole right through it. You kind of like close your eyes, but you feel that like grip just kind of like slip away. Yeah.
You actually activate the black guy dies last clause? Like, that's well done. You fucking found it. You did it.
You are hit with 2 points of acid.
Incredible.
So many people I want to thank.
Make an ability or make a mobility check, please.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. I mean, that's not bad.
And Alan, roll on the critical injuries.
Okay. 2.
2d6. Pick one to be like 10, and the other one like a 1. So it'll like be 66 or 11. You know what I mean?
Well, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
1 success for my mobility check.
And I
Okay.
roll-
Yeah. You rolled dead already.
I rolled that already.
Where did it go? Man. This
And
is
like,
what
can I
talk
just
about
like,
one
as
versus
with my
10.
dying breath, just like let off like one last.
Yeah, you'll have a moment. You can definitely have a moment in the elevator in just a split second as this alien dies.
In the elevator. That is the euphemism that is.
As
correct.
you like blow away the core of
Unload.
this alien, the acid just kind of like splashes out, hitting everybody in the area, including yourself. You only take 2 damage as you manage to maneuver around it.
What's your
Hey.
strength, my dude?
My strength is 2.
You're
So-
broken.
Yeah,
You're broken.
that's the story of me.
So you died last, but you do have to die. You can't.
Yeah, it's horror. I'm
Fine,
not an
so-
idiot, but like I just didn't want to die first. That's all.
Crazy. What was that? 12.
12, yeah.
You are only stunned. So you're there. Yeah, you go down broken. And as the water continues to fill the room, Amanda kind of like looks up. What the? Pressing the button, the fire just rising as the acid from the creature just like growing in power, growing in intensity. Just a voice is heard over the intercom. It is Yuna Areshi's voice as she just says,
You still
"You'll
alive?
never get out. You never get out of here. I'll make sure to it. Primary objective.
Oh, she's a
Objective.
fucking android.
Control until Waylon Yutani arrives. Control the site. Control the site." And Amanda's just like, "What the fuck?" As like another alien kind of like crawls in. She like turns towards she turns towards you. She turns towards you, Winnie. What would you like to say with your dying words?
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
How do I get out of here? As like the fire like kind of rages, she runs over and grabs you, Ivor, and just kind of like shakes you, like get up, you fucking bastard, get up! Reaches out for the magnum that you dropped, firing at the xenomorph that's kind of like crawling in the room. That actually stirs you. You are woken from your broken state because she used
Alan?
her. Nope, Ivor.
Not me, I'm dead.
Oh. Okay.
You kind of come to, and you just see like it's all like slow mo, like Amanda's just like, "We need to get out of here."
I push past her. I push past her. I run to the elevator.
She like lands in the water.
Yeah. And I hold up 2 items.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is my corpo authorization, and the other one is a data transfer card.
Mm-hmm.
I hold them up to the camera.
Okay.
And I try to press the button on the elevator.
Level 2 access required.
Ah,
You don't have it. Alan does.
hello.
Shit.
As the fire rises, you
That's
have
my
a split
turn.
second. Yeah.
Um,
You're the only one conscious basically at this point. Well, Amanda kind of like raises out of the water,
I'll
like,
I'll splash through. I'm gonna drag Alan back.
So fuck him, just get his card.
You like as you like
Sounds
dragging
dramatic!
She's
him back.
dead. This is Katie.
Wow. She fires at you. With 2 successes and a panic. But she actually auto fails because of the circumstance, because she's prone and you are standing, and because it's dark, that minuses a lot of her stuff. So the only standing one is her panic. So she rolls that plus 5. She pulls out like and whips the gun around like the magnum.
She didn't count her shot.
And you just see like
I keep pulling Alan back, and I say, "Enjoy the field, Amanda."
And as that this like mutilated alien just sticks the tail just fucking rifles out, and as you're rising up, you just feel it. And down below you, you just see this massive explosion just erupt as the whole elevator just shakes and twists, and you feel that like impact burn out. The whole of the structure just starts collapsing in on itself. This like blue fire as the like glass just rings out in every direction. As that explosion just expands, you think it might catch up to the elevator, but it's just pressed in by the immense pressure here so below the ocean that it just collapses in on itself, almost forming like a brighter than you'd ever seen, this tiny little dot of light. And as that happens, you just see that chain reaction into the nuclear reactor just feed right into the derelict ship. As the sediment is like kicked off, you see that like bright blue energy of that powerful weapon just slowly charging. You just hear the intercom pipe in, boom, boom, boom. You don't know what you've done. And the explosion just rings out again, getting like condensed down. This one even brighter, even bluer. You feel the entire elevator shaft just like switch as the like bottom of the rungs that keep it on track, that keep it in place, are kicked out and pushed down. You feel it just kind of like grind for a second, powering through. You need a little push, or you will stall out.
I'm gonna try to do a context check then.
And as you
up.
as you like rise for like the comm check, the like jack hits the floor.
I thought you said context check, and I was like, do you just not know what's going on? Like, what? I'm going to do a context check because I don't know.
Give me a comm check, please.
Okay.
I'll say you have 2 more stress at this moment.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that there's a naproline in my bag, though.
I don't have time for that shit.
Just in case you need it later. I don't know.
4 successes.
Fuck yeah.
No panics.
3 of the successes were on my fucking stress die.
Let's go.
And as you kind of like punch it, you that split second, like watching what Alan had done in the control room, you like pull the plate off, and just like I say you just like stick your like little Derringer gun like inside of it, and it just like arcs out. That electric shock kind of like sending you backwards as you kind of like hit the corner of the elevator, and it just starts rising. And like you feel that like sway as you come up to as you are approaching the surface. What is a few hours later, the machine just slowly clunking up. It feels like you're not even going to make it to the surface, and it like slows to a grinding halt. And as it like halts down, Alan, your eyes just slowly flit open. You take a ragged breath filled with the salty water. You look at one another and know in this moment you are free from the facility below. But it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a swim. And with that, Amanda's radio just... Hello? Hello? Captain Daw, are you there? Captain Daw, are you there?
Captain
Daw, are you there?
I answer the comms back. I say, the captain was lost. There are 2, maybe 3 survivors here.
Who's this? Where's...
This is Ivor Venn. This is Ivor Venn. I have the medic and Mr. Allen with me.
And you just hear like woo, like cheers from the other side of the radio, and with that you kind of like look out the side port, and you see the surface is only about 50 feet above you, and you just see it like kind of like get pushed aside by the powerful engines of the Celiaaradon. You are rescued, as Quentin managed to survive that with a very fluky roll. And you just hear on the other side of it, Skylar's like, "Fucking told you, man! Knew they'd make it!" And with that, the camera just kind of like pans out of that, and then away from the rig, you just see the giant Celiaaradon just kind of hovering over the water as 2 people break the surface. Alan and Ivor, you have survived. And the camera just kind of keeps backing out
Problematic.
through the clouds, and you see the bright blue planet just slowly turning. And as that kind of comes into frame, you just see the passing of the Emir Warlock station just floating, hanging in orbit. And as we pass that, you just see a very particular ship attached to the side of it. You recognize as a USMC. On the name, it says the USMC Heron. The USS Heron Fire. It is a military ship, and right plastered on the side is a big W and a big Y. And several
You motherfucker.
several shuttles descend down to the planet and start breaking atmosphere. And with that, we have concluded the Deeper Blue, the first of 3 in our Alien series. Thank you guys so much for playing. My voice is absolutely thrashed. That was total madness, total delight. I had no idea where you guys were going with that, but thank you guys for such an action-packed game. Thank you guys for sticking with us.
Because I'm dead, can I share my secrets? Because they were
Yes,
really
of
cool,
course,
and I'm
of
sad about
course.
that.
Yeah,
We
hell
read your
yeah.
diary.
Yeah, we read my diary, and it was your diary. Ocean planet. So Winnifred Harcrowe is the name of a girl I went to school with, who was part of the Harcrowe family, which was a very like prominent, well-known family that had lots of like resources and money, but like they haven't talked to their kids since they were like 8 because the nanny took care of all that. And so they got sent to the same academy as me when my parents died on a mission with the Weyland Corporation, and I got sent to a boarding school. And I met Winnifred, and she just wanted to like fuck off and travel the world and go super hippie with it. And Alexi DeLuca, which is my real name, wanted to go to medical school, like the most prestigious one possible, and go be in space. But also, in particular, she took this job as her first job because it was funded by the Weyland Corporation, and she thought she could find out what happened because when her parents died, everyone had signed an NDA, so no one would tell her what had happened. Even anyone who had survived. She couldn't get any information. She got like a cease and desist for asking questions. And so she was like, I'm going to get close to the Weyland Corporation. I'm going to go work for them. And then maybe, just maybe, I can find out what actually happened to my parents. And so Alexi DeLuca is who died. And Winnifred's out there.
Wow.
And
right?
that
That
was
is such a cool reveal, but she's dead.
Amazing. So I was there when your parents died.
Yes.
Yes, you were a
I
part
said
of
I'm
that
sorry
mission.
too. I don't know.
And
Well,
are responsible for the cover-up.
You and I
Yeah.
had talked about that. We were like, hey, so it'd be really cool if like you picked me as a buddy instead of a rival, but you're my rival because I'm gonna be all buddy with you. So maybe I can like get you to tell me over drinks or something. Which is why like the first day we met, she was like, tell me all the stories about you going out into space. And then that's why she was like, fuck you, I hate you. She's like, well, you killed my parents.
I didn't. They died.
Well, you represent something bigger, corporate America, and she doesn't like that because she's
corporate galaxy. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The minister gets involved, the manager gets involved. I made a call. It was a bad call.